Welcome back to the channel, guys. Just riding around, yeah, messing with a couple different camera angles. Change it up a little bit, why not? Of course it's Sunday, and get behind Sunday drivers. Always seems to happen that way. You want to pass somebody because they're driving kind of slow. You get off that solid yellow and, well, all of a sudden there's cars coming. Or even worse, when you come to that, that passing zone, the guy in front of you will start speeding up. That kind of goes along with JP 1970's little video there about people riding the left lane. Today I do not know where I'm going, just out riding. I gotta cover the on-call for today. Means I gotta stay within an hour response time of my airport. Why do I feel like I have a bug crawling on me? That is the worst. When you're riding along, you feel like you got something crawling on your face. Did have a bee go in my helmet once. Luckily didn't get stung. It ended up dead, I think, on the impact. But it was one of those, once it got in the helmet, I could actually see it. So it was right down at the base of the visor. Pulled over. Happened to be on the interstate at the time. Me and my younger brother, we were riding up to my sister's in upstate New York. This is probably almost 20 years ago, probably. So long ago that they didn't have the Bluetooth Sennas and stuff like that. We had those big old chatterboxes. But riding on the interstate like that with comms, even though they were, I think they used an FM frequency, but having those things was just awesome. Being able to talk with the other person you're riding with. So I kind of got off topic there. Well, I didn't really even have a topic for the most part. Just out here, staying somewhat local. Get a quick cruise in. It's been about 3 or 4 days since I rode last, so I'm gonna put a few miles on the bike. I gotta take a look. Oh, look at that. I am 4 miles away from turning 1,000. Now we're 3 miles. Now I'm not gonna keep counting them down because it's just silly. Maybe I'll have to give my my first 1,000 miles review of the bike. I don't know, you know what? It doesn't feel like I put 1,000 miles on it. Which I don't know, is that good or bad? One of those where it just feels like the miles have flown by. Ooh, something died over there. Alright, let's I'm gonna change up my camera angle here real quick. Just in time for the light to turn red. Alright. So, I don't know how well this one down here, this angle, if you guys can see it. Maybe I have to get a longer extension for the ramp. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. There it is, 1,000 miles. Alright, take a picture of the odometer. Well, we hit 1,000 miles on the bike, and the other thing, I am coming up on 2 years since I've been back to ride. Now, I think I mentioned in one of my first moto vlogs, which probably should go back and watch because it's probably horrible, but I'm sure. Is this one much better? Yeah, who knows? All subjective. Anyway, and that's a lot of traffic. Alright, there's either an accident somewhere or this is all people coming back from the beach, the Jersey Shore. Well, so like I was saying, and what I had said in one of my first moto vlogs, that I started riding back in the year 2000, and I kind of just never had time for it. In by about 2007, 2008, I kind of just sold my bike because I wasn't riding anymore. It was just sitting in the garage. And then back sometime around April or May of 2019, I think I actually stumbled across, I think it was like a Moto Madness or Dirt Bike Lunatic, one of those compilation type channels. And I was thinking, man, there is no way, I don't think I would ever get another bike. But then of course, the way YouTube and the algorithm works is it led me to other videos. And I came across videos from Dan the Fireman and MC Ryder, Moto Jitsu, those guys. You know, and they focus on road strategy and being safe. And seeing this car here, he's getting ready to pull out, but they didn't, luckily. Well, I started thinking to myself, you know what? These guys make some sense if you're not out there riding like a jackass. You have a much better chance of surviving the mean streets. So I started thinking, yeah, I might want to get a bike. And for almost, a good month and a half, I think I was on Craigslist at least every day, searching the different areas, South Jersey, Central Jersey, Jersey Shore, even over in Pennsylvania. Just trying to see if I could find something. And I came across a 2008 Yamaha FZ6. I think in other countries, I think they call it the Phaser. Anyway, it's kind of it was like a naked sport bike, 600, similar to like an R6. And I had come from riding a sport bike prior to that, so I thought, oh yeah, okay, I'll get this. Price was right, didn't have much mileage. Picked that up, rode that for a couple thousand miles. Realized that sport bike-ish riding position really wasn't for me anymore. And that's when I went back to a cruiser. I went to the Scout. The Scout was okay for short rips, but you wanted to try and sit on the thing all day long, your butt was going to be sore. Even with the aftermarket Mustang seat. Yeah, of course I wanted to go a different direction, get out there and get on some dirt, which I'd done a little bit, but not much. I really don't want to bust off my clutch and or front brake lever. And 3 times I have tried to order the Bark Busters from Revzilla because they've said that they were in stock, and 3 times the order has been canceled because they said it was in stock, but apparently it really wasn't in stock. The problem with that is when they first said they were in stock, it was the entire kit for the VPS, so it included the plastic guards. So I have the plastic guards, hey, but I don't have the metal protection bracket that goes around the levers, or yeah, goes around the brake levers. And now trying to order them, like everything else, is a nightmare. I guess on the plus side, every time that they've canceled the order and refunded my money, I've gotten $10 in Zilla cash. But honestly, I'd rather have the parts. So, yeah, 2 years since I got back into riding motorcycles. Been 2 years. I'm on my 3rd bike. And this one seems like it's going to be a keeper, at least for a couple thousand miles. Kidding. No, I think I'm going to have this one for a while. Holy crap. I stopped, changed that camera angle around, and I'm still ending up behind these people. Alright. Was this guy on a freaking moped or something? Yeah, it looks like it. As we continue to roll on here with this nothing but ramblings. Unfortunately, the name Moto Ramblings is already taken, because that's a perfect description of what's going on right now with this somewhat motovlog. Question for you other motovloggers out there. when you go out here riding, you know what, let's face it, sometimes we go out and ride and we record and we don't have a subject. We don't have anything in particular we're going to talk about. So if you do that, do you just come out and let the camera run, talk for a little while, see if you think of something? Thank you, sir. Or do you leave the camera off and save that battery in case you decide you want to be you wanted to pontificate on some subject. If I come out and I know I've got absolutely nothing on my mind, just want to go for a ride, I bring the cameras with me, but a lot of times I don't even turn them on. But sometimes I just like to come out here and just ramble. Hey, rambling on is good. Clears your head. So if you do decide to just let the camera run and talk here, talk there, how much of the dead air do you cut out? Do you go ramping up the speed and make a little quasi time lapse? Alright guys, I realized I didn't sign off on that last one, so get out there, enjoy the road, enjoy the ride.